What's up YouTube, this is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest, coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. It is Friday, happy TGIF, April 6, 2018, and we're back again with some Apocalypse vs. the X-Men PvE Alliance battles. So as you can see from my previous video, I had used, I think it was 4-star Cyclops with Mockingbird and Captain Marvel. So with this fight, I just wanted to do a little compilation. So I'm going to skip back and forth. I'm not going to do the nodes for the video, but I'll just do a bunch of these boss fights in between. I want to say, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for joining us. If you're a regular, welcome back. As always, if you like what you see, don't forget to drop a like, share, subscribe if you haven't done any of those. It does help us grow this channel and the online Marvel Puzzle Quest community here on YouTube to help reach other questers just like yourself. So with that being said, let's get into it. So this is round 6. He's up to level 300. Still 5 stars, same abilities, they just hit harder. And for this team up, we're going to use Scarlet Witch, Jean Grey, and Patch. And the reason this is going to be good is Patch creates those strike tiles. Jean Grey can remove the enemy ones as well as deal a bunch of damage. And then Scarlet Witch is obviously going to generate a lot of purple, which is going to be Jean Grey's strongest color. I want to make a note that Psychic Feedback should be at level 5 for this, just for the sake of him making those critical matches, being able to deal more damage back. In this case, it's an extra 43-44. He is unable to be stunned, but it does reduce enemy strongest color AP by 6. So, let's get to it. Okay, so I do see a critical here, so we're going to take that. Even though black is not one of our strong colors, it's the only one that's not covered by the rainbow, so to speak. I'm going to do this. And a nice double crit there. Dealt enough damage to get that death tile rolling. And then, instead of taking this attack tile to remove the pestilence, what we're going to do is get rid of this death tile because it actually will instantly down whatever target is up front. And this should be a crit here. Okay. Get that going. Okay. Let's go with this one. I'm going to take this black here. He's going to take that yellow, match 4, as predicted. Okay, so that meets the requirement for that. So now, this is going to deal 3962 plus create 6 strike tiles. Then this is going to do 8122. That's still not quite enough, so we want to be able to get some more damage in. I believe this should do the trick here. Being able to use that ability twice. It will also remove, Jean Grey's ability will also remove countdown tiles. Yep, actually we can do this. And we can do that. So there's a lot of extra damage out there. However, that and then that. So timing those abilities so that you get them all in one shot and not once per round, because with Rejuvenate he does regain health. Very important. Alright, I'm going to pause here and come back for the next fight. Okay, so this fight we're using 4-star Vulture, Mockingbird, and 3-star Cyclops. I have Vulture actually at a 5-5-3 build, different from his normal 5-3-5 build, which I normally use. Mockingbird not championed at 4-4-5, and then Cyclops at a 5-3-5. And the idea with this one is to generate so much green with Vulture that you can stack his use of his one fell swoop ability and deal massive amounts of damage all at once, combined with Cyclops' full blast, and then maybe with some Mockingbird in there as well. So as you can see, our strongest color is red. Cyclops' yellow ability will help with that as well. So let's do this. And then we can start getting airborne, generating AP. We're just going to keep sending him up as long as he's able. This is going to trigger Mockingbird, so we get a free ability use. We can use this twice. Oh, it's 3-turn countdown though. That's okay. We'll do this. Yep, that's going to destroy countdown. That'll work. So we want to keep countdown tiles safe, if at all possible. So I think we're gonna do this. And then get an extra move there. And then, yeah, that's not going to deal the same amount of damage. Shoot. Well, that didn't work, timing wise. What do we got here? Countdown. Okay, so we keep going. He got rid of his own death tile, so that worked out. Okay, so now we have enough to use that. The problem is that this is he goes airborne for 2 turns and 2-turn countdown, so maybe this will all sync up. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Those are all in pretty safe spots. Boom. So that's a good way to do it. And on to the next one. Okay, so for this fight, we're using Mockingbird, Storm, and 4-star Thor. Storm is going to be great for manipulating the board and using her black to deal passive damage. Green is going to generate AP. With Thor, if we get lucky with a free ability use, create some charge tiles, increase her damage. She won't be able to stun Apocalypse, but creating those extra charge tiles is going to help with AP generation as well. So I'm going to let him have that match for purple. And then we're going to do this. And that. This board is really working in my favor in terms of letting him match away and give me extra AP for things. So our strongest color for this one is green, actually. So let's do this. Perfect. So this is gonna steal from black, give us green. Not ready to use that yet. Okay, so we can get at least yellow, and that will help to get rid of these enemy special tiles on the board. Oh, we get two blues lined up together. Oh, I'll take that too. Let's see. Do this, and we'll do that. Then let's do this for now. Alright, and then let's see, that should have, oh, there's one more down up on the top there. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charge tiles on the board. Use this again. A little bit of damage, but it does add that tile. Okay, use this twice. He's not stunnable, but we're loading the board with charged tiles. This has an extra 752 damage for each charged tile on the board, no cap on how much of that you can use, and there's a whole bunch, so that should be no problem. Ooh, pretty close, but not all of it, actually. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Then we'll do that, like so. So my math was just off by a little bit, but still able to get the job done. And move on to the next one. Okay, so for this fight, Yondu, Jean Grey, and Captain America Falcon. Using mostly Yondu's blue once it's active, and then Captain America's blue is passive. And then also strengthens Jean Grey's tiles as well as Yondu's black, which he creates strike tiles. So we'll do this. Of course, without Mockingbird, those match 4s do not generate AP. So this fight is going to be a little more slow going. Let's see, purple is our strongest color, of course. Okay. Let's do this. Not yet. I'm going to hold off on that. Let's do this first. Of course you would take that black. There we go. Good work. So let's do this. We do that. Now any blue matches are going to strengthen those tiles. That's 29. That's an easy fix. Okay. Need just a little more yellow. We're dealing an extra only 365 right now. That's 13 and 31. Might come close, actually. There you go. So obviously you could create shield tiles if you had enough yellow. That didn't happen in that fight, but moving on. Okay, so for this fight, we got 4-star Cyclops again in his 544 build, Captain Marvel, and this time Riri, one of my recent champions, with her 553 build, with her blue being able to create charged red tiles in the middle of the board, which her ability does not hit quite as hard as Cyclops' red, so we're going to use that to fuel up his ability. And then Captain Marvel being able to steal with her energy manipulation or generate AP based on enemy matches up to 4, which I'm assuming is going to be red in this team up. And we have everything but pink covered here, so that's, or purple, that's the only color not in the rainbow, but we won't need it. Basically we just need to fuel up Cyclops' red quickly, and that'll work. So for him, whoops, wrong one there. His strongest color is black, our strongest color is red, so we want to look for those particular matches. Okay, let's try to get these guys on the same level there. Able to match that. Very good, so that sets us up to 9 already. What is this? Oh yes, I have 10 now, okay. Well, we can make that happen. Set up a black match for him there. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so we already have enough to use Cyclops' red ability at 10 AP cost. If you have 10 or more, Teamup does 25,000, otherwise it's 11. We don't have any Teamup at the moment, so we're going to first get rid of that death countdown. Nice little cascade there. Let's do our blue. Nice, got the critical there. And we'll take this critical since it's there, add some extra damage on. Now we don't have the extra AP for the team up, but we can use this ability twice. We can destroy one tile. That gives us an extra match there, and then just for funsies, we'll change it up and do this ability. I did turn off animations just for the sake of time for the videos, although you get the idea of what I was doing there. We'll move on to the next one. Short and sweet. Okay, so for this team up, we're using Scarlet Witch again, who's powered up, and then Wasp and Falcon 3-star, who are not powered up for this event, but they have very useful capabilities. So I have Wasp, who's championed at a 553 build, with that buzzing sound being a passive countdown tile that will deal damage when matched. And let's see, Tactical Intuition converts strike and protect tiles, vice versa, strengthening by 311 each time. And then this countdown also steals 2 AP of whatever color it is, which is going to help generate AP towards our team. And then Wasp Sting, it's a little bit of damage, doesn't really have as much of an impact in this fight because you cannot stun Apocalypse. Scarlet Witch at a 535 build, of course, working on more damage off her purple and lots of AP generation off her blue. Her green is kind of a bonus ability in this fight. And then inspiration is really what we're after for this one. Being able to strengthen 3 friendly protect tiles by 110. Red Wing is a countdown tile which takes place of an enemy special tile, whether it's countdown or strike for our purposes in this game, or attack. We're looking to get rid of those. And then Bird Strike deals AoE damage and creates 8 protect tiles with some damage. We're not really going to use this purple as an active ability, so I'm actually going to upgrade this one to 5. Requires only 5 blue AP and is a 3-turn countdown tile. This one we're not going to use as much because we're going to use Scarlet Witch's purple. And but we are going to use it to hopefully create some defense tiles, but we're not using it for damage. We're going to be using Wasp for that primarily. So let's start off with let's do this first. We'll do that. Of course, that got matched away. I'm going to try to leave those purple there if I can. Let's see. I'm going to give him that match 4 team up tile there. I think I'm safe. Decisions. Yep, I'm going to take this first. He got the green. We get a nice crit tile there. And then we can get rid of this blue. That is a really good spot for that countdown tile. Alright. Here comes, what is this, Red Wing? Okay, so we're going to get rid of that, so he comes back next round. This is going to help us get rid of the Pestilence tile on the board. Very good. Let's see, this is Red Wing, so we're going to do this. Of course it would. Okay. So let's use, how many of this do we got? Oh, not enough. Okay. Well, that doesn't look very good, does it? Let's do this. Alright, we have 2 turns to stop this countdown. I'm gonna do this and hope that Red Wing comes back for that one. Okay, well, we're pretty good here. So what we're gonna do is this, and then we're going to convert and strengthen. So we're dealing an extra 26,000 or 2,600. Let's try a green. Put it here so there's kind of limited options of what it can take out. Good. Got rid of that. rejuvenating anymore, so we can do this. He's immune to the stun, but that's okay. Do that, and that's it. So even though it was our lesser ability, it was enough to whittle him down. Obviously with more yellow, you'd be able to keep switching those back and forth, and on to the next one. Alright, next fight up, we have Cyclops again in the same build, 544. Uncanny X-Force Deadpool, 4-star version, at a 553 build. I'm actually going to make this 535 build, yep. Because passive damage when an enemy takes damage, or a friendly ally takes damage, that could be poor timing. It may not be when we want it to happen. These countdown tiles we have a little bit more control over, and the damage is going to be over 3,000 a piece. There's 6 of those, so we know what that damage is going to amount to. X-Force Wolverine, his X-Force companion there at a 553 build. His green, the only active green. Black Surgical Strike targets enemy strongest color tiles, and if we use Deadpool in conjunction with that, we can guarantee not only damage for each tile destroyed, but that the countdown tiles are going to deal damage as well. So that is going to be our main strategy for this, is to get purple and black rolling together, and then Cyclops is a backup just for extra damage and AP generation. Okay. No good matches right off the bat. So we'll set this up. Of course he's going to take that black, so that doesn't help us quite as much. We're going to do this. It does allow us to get this blue here, and of course our strongest color is red because Cyclops is boosted for this event, and that is his strongest color. So the more red we can gain, the better. We do need 10 as the minimum. Okay, let's do this blue and purple together here. Okay, why don't we, let's see, we're at 4, not quite ready yet to do that. Right, so now we have enough yellow to use Cyclops' ability, but there are no good, well, there's one team up AP match there. That'll set us up pretty good here. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. He's going to hopefully go for that red, keep that countdown tile alive, which he does. Okay. So now we're in a bit of a pickle because there are no good team up matches, but we have 7 turns to try to figure that out. He got rid of his own countdown tile, so that helps us. Let's go with more purple. And there goes our countdown tile. Shoot. So that didn't get us quite as much AP as I would have liked. Let's try to shake the board up a little bit here. Okay, we're going to try this again. Let's do this here. So we got 6, and then we get 8 to 9. Slowly but surely here. Let's do this again over here. And instead of the match 4, we have to get rid of that death tile. Unfortunately, really need some more black here. That would be great. So again, with this one, it's all about the timing. We're almost there. Alright. So for all intents and purposes, I could use Cyclops' red right now and just finish this. But I want to demonstrate how the other ability works together. So I have more than 10 AP, I could do 25,000 damage, but instead what I'm going to do is load up the board here with these. Each one is going to deal 3,086 damage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So that's 6 times 3 is 18,000. He's at 20,000 health. Boom. Beautiful. So that is one way to do it. And it has a good team strategy there, because not only is it the rainbow got covered, but you have multiple ways to kill Apocalypse given the board circumstances and what you got going on. Okay, and for this last team up, this is all non-powered up characters, just somebody that I wanted to try for funsies. We have Professor X, Totally Awesome Hulk, and Gamora, all champions around the same level. Glass Cannon obviously with Professor X, but he's here for support. I have him at a 5-3-5 build. Obviously more damage with match 5s and creating special tiles when invisible, or when enemies, allies use abilities, and then strengthening them when invisible, rather. The Hulk, 5-5-3 build, passively having that countdown tile deal damage, and the greens populated on the board with the ability to potentially get those match 5s. And then Gamora with her red, 5 black at 5, 3 at blue at level 3. Because he cannot be stunned, there's really no point to have that up there, plus you get an extra tile created with her black ability, and I'm trying to get that one shot with all purple tiles being friendly special. If we can get that, that would be the best. Okay, so we're going for that black ability, of course, trying to get all the black we can. And our strongest color is green, which is good because we're going to be generating lots of green. Oh. Yep, we'll do this. Get rid of that tile down at the bottom there. Like so. Collect these black tiles. Okay. Let's go that. Okay, so now we have a good opportunity here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 purple tiles on the board. What I'm going to do is go invisible, take one of those with Professor X, this one, Oh, there's one extra. Dang it. I miscounted. Okay, so that's okay. We're gonna do this. We're going to get rid of those. We're gonna do this. Alright, and then let's use his ability there. Those get strengthened. And we'll do this. And he's almost down, so we're just going to do this. I was really hoping for that incapacitate or deadliest woman to take effect. No such luck, but it was still a good team nonetheless, regardless. So there's that, guys. So I am locked out officially. Oh, maybe for 6 hours. I got one team up thing I can do here. Maybe we'll come back again. So we do have enough time to get one more fight in. We have here Medusa, Mockingbird, and Moon Knight. Actually, let's switch this for just because AP generation for green, to use his green primarily, which hits just absolutely like a truck at 13,000 damage. If we can get a free use out of that, double it up, would be awesome. Vulture's blue obviously is going to get rid of those countdown tiles, and then Mockingbird as well. So let's change Vulture from a 5/5/3 to since we're not focusing on his green, we're going to focus on his blue. And that'll help with damage dealing for the war tile. Here we go. Good, so right off the bat, we get a good match of green there. And our strongest color is red, which is okay because that's not the ability we're focusing on at the moment. Moon Knight, his purple deals extra damage with purple matches. So we're going to go ahead for that. Okay, we're going to try to get Vulture airborne here shortly. Get him out of harm's way. Okay, so now we can set up some of this. We just missed that opportunist ability to fire by 1 AP. Very sad. Okay. Now we get a free use. I set that up nicely for him. Of course, she used Bombshell, which is fine. Do this. And then when that goes off, that's going to deal 1,000 damage, and then we can finish the job with Moon Knight's green, which should be a nice show. For 13,000 damage, it's a random enemy, but there's only one. Boom. So actually only got rid of one horseman tile there and still was able to do the job. thanks to Mockingbird and Moon Knight combinations. So locked out now for 6 hours, and sitting at number 1 in my alliance for the fight. Looking pretty good. So those are just some examples of different team-ups and strategies. Obviously there are many combinations that are available and usable in the game. Let me know in the comment section down below what you have been using, if you use the same team every time, or if you do mix it up, who are some of your go-tos. Because not only do I read these comments in this channel, but with approaching 350 subscribers, you may help somebody else that they might have not thought of a certain team up or realized a combination was so successful. So it really does help all of us learn when you leave comments down in the section below. So until next time, you can follow me on Twitter at Mr. MPQ. You can check out my fellow alliance mates and YouTubers Artum and JonEl Media. You can check out Eddie, who goes by KillPower559 on Twitch, who streams daily for Marvel Puzzle Quest, and this channel. If you haven't subscribed, click that button and the notification bell next to it for instant YouTube updates when videos like this get posted. And big shout out to our new subscribers. I've seen a couple of you in the past few days. Your support really does mean a lot, and I thank you for it. And until next time, as always, this has been Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. Keep on questing, and I'll see you in the next video. Good luck in the event, and hope you guys get those sweet progression rewards. Have a great weekend.